Hello and welcome to another episode of Nightly
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Alright, on this episode, we will be talking a little bit more about us.
Ourselves. What we're all about, where we come from.
Because we're so interesting.
Yep, and we know you want to know and are dying to know these things.
I'm Eric,
I'm Annie.
and we are awesome. That's all I have to say.
Yep, we might as well just end the episode right now. He is my brother.
She is my sister.
Yep.
And anyway, so, yeah. Did we already say how old we were?
No.
I'm 30,
I'm 32.
and my birthday was a couple days ago.
Happy birthday!
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So let's talk a little bit about us, some of our stuff.
Okay.
What's your greatest fear?
I think my greatest fear is heights. I used to not be afraid of
You
heights.
just looked up like you were scared.
I was thinking about heights. I hate heights, and I used to not hate heights. But now I hate them ever since I had my 2 kids.
Did you drop one of your kids
I'm
or
a
something?
wuss. No. I can't go by, what are they called?
A railing?
Railings that are high.
You should try that skyscraper roller coaster.
I should not. One time at a doctor's office, I came out of the elevator and beelined it to the opposite side because there was a railing. Right as you came out. Just saying, it scares me. I don't like them. What about you? What's your greatest fear?
Well, sounds kind of kiddish, but I'm afraid of the dark.
You're afraid of the dark?
I'm afraid of the
Are
dark.
you really afraid of the dark?
Yeah.
How did I not know this?
Yeah, I don't like the dark. I don't like being alone. I don't like that feeling of like when the lights are out and it's like completely silent
Yes.
and like
You can hear everything.
you can like hear your own thoughts.
Yes,
Like that's messed up.
I agree. Should you sleep with a nightlight?
Well, we sleep with our hall light on.
It's for your kid.
It's for the kids.
I didn't know that. Look, see, I'm learning things
We're learning.
about each other. Who knew?
All right.
All right.
What's your
Oh,
most
gosh.
embarrassing moment?
You know, honestly, I don't have that exciting of a life, and I don't really have one other than one time at a church dance. I was like 14, and the group of girls walked out because we all were going to the bathroom, and I don't know how I took a detour, but I went into the boys' bathroom all by myself. I went in and I saw the urinals, and I turned around and ran.
How old were you?
14.
That's-
Maybe 13. I was scared out of my mind. I don't think I really had seen a urinal before that in my life. I was like, panic. So that's about it.
Took off running.
What about you? What's your most embarrassing moment?
So mine was like one of my most embarrassing yet awesome moments of my life. So I was playing football back in the 8th grade when it was awesome.
When he was like, this was his
Yeah.
head right here, and we knew who he was.
Everybody else was like that.
Because his helmet was that far above everybody.
So anyways, we're out playing football, and as I was running down, I was the tight end, right? So I caught the ball running down to the end zone, and some kid comes running up behind me and grabs the back of my pants
I remember that.
and falls down. So my freaking butt is just full on out there for the whole world to see.
Oh, it was probably beautiful. I probably cheered for it. I cheered
Yeah,
at his football games.
yeah, it was
That's funny.
pretty fun. That's for sure.
At least you were little. Well, ish.
Not really.
Not really.
I was trying.
Old enough to care. Oh, yeah. That's embarrassing.
So let's see, a funny story about both of us together. I don't know if we really have funny stories about both of us, but the story we get told a lot or that people remember about us is we would always drive to Disneyland when we were younger as a family.
Every year.
Or pretty much anywhere, I guess it was. We would be in the car, right?
Everywhere. Mostly Disneyland. Like, those are the 12-hour drive to Disneyland are the ones that stand out the most.
Yeah. Good old Utah.
Yep.
So, yeah, driving to Disneyland, it'd usually be me and her sitting next to each other, backseat of the car.
Our parents wanted to kill us.
And then, because we weren't like fighting or arguing, well, for the most part.
No.
We would be laughing hysterically
Yes.
and just
Telling
laughing
jokes.
laughing at random stuff.
Being silly. I remember one year we went and we saw a Home Depot and we called it Home to Potty.
I don't even remember that.
We called it Home to Potty and we just laughed because forever we thought we were so funny. Home to Potty.
Honda potty.
And our parents were like, shut up. But yes, it's true. We always get the crap in the family for the ones that were obnoxious and silly in the car.
Yeah.
But now my kids do it. I don't know about you, but my kids do it, and I just think to myself, it's payback. It's payback. There's nothing I can do.
No, my kids aren't to that stage
Oh,
yet.
just wait.
I don't think they're
Just
not quite
wait.
there.
Because then they don't
See.
stop talking.
Yeah, well, yeah. Our son is definitely that way. He's a shut up. For sure. That's good though.
There was one time. This isn't really embarrassing. No, we're not talking embarrassing anymore. There was this one time we were sleeping in a tent. I had my family and Eric was in there with us. And Eric was kind of deciding what to do with his life at that moment in time. And one time...
This is when I'm a little bit older, right? Like almost 19, 18,
Yeah.
something like that.
18 or 19. And we were still pretty closer. Anyway, and Eric told me he was going to go into the army. And we have this thing, okay? Everyone knows if you promise on mom's life, you're telling the truth. There's nothing like that is the ultimate. You can't lie if you say that. You have to tell the truth if you promise on mom's life. So, for like 2 hours, I swear, was like one of the longest nights of my life. Eric tells me and swears to me, and he's like so mopey and, dude, I gotta do it.
You were bawling.
Yeah.
You were full on
And
bawling.
he's like, why? And he's like, I've got to go to the army. I don't know exactly. I just remember it was the longest night of my life. And he had me going forever, all night long. Everyone, my husband is asleep. Everyone's sleeping but us. And I'm bawling and he's going on and on about this. And anyway, and you totally lied to me. And did you promise me on mom's life?
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
he
I did.
He broke
You know,
that.
honestly though, like to my defense, I was probably honestly thinking about like really doing it.
I thought it was all a joke.
Yeah. Even after I got married, I was telling my wife that I wanted to join the army.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little better. This whole time I thought it was a total joke on me.
But props to all the troops out there.
It's true.
They're
Hard working.
Freaking amazing. Keep it
Yep.
up, guys.
We appreciate you.
So last question I think we have that we came up with for ourselves. We kind of expect you guys to comment below, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, for your guys' questions for next week. Yeah, ask us your questions.
What do you want to know?
But the last question I think we have, probably people are wondering, is what is all this random shenanigans and where we came up with our crazy logo. One day I was just sitting there and I kind of came up with, I typed in astronaut riding unicorn and I saw a couple different pictures. And my background, work background is graphic design. So I kind of went to town and just had a little fun and we kind of ran with it. And we're like, dude, we should totally do a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
That's where it all
So here
stemmed
we
from.
are.
Yeah.
And his creativeness came up with our logo and all the cool stuff that you see. And he's behind all the cameras and the fancy stuff, and I just show up and try not to be as fast.
I'm just as much as bad. Anyway, thanks for liking. Subscribe if you like.
Like us, give us a thumbs up, right? That's what people say.
Thumbs up, dude.
Yeah.
What is that?
Subscribe.
Yeah. Dude.
And share. And yeah, ask us some questions about what you want to know. So we're going to be doing daily videos. Vlog. No, not vlogs.
Not vlogs.
Daily videos. So stay tuned for some more. Bye.
Hey.
Today, our episode.
What?
See you in